Live from the historic Ham Building in St. Paul, it's the Haberdasher's Couch, starring Heimie along with Dorsett. This is Kendrick, inviting you to join Heimie and his guest today, Todd Walker. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Heimie.
Hey, what? It's Good Friday today, isn't it? Friday. Good to be back. I tell you what, hey, thank you, honey. Just sit down there and just calm down. But it's nice to have you back. We made it through another week, and I tell you what, we got a special treat for you. But first, where's Dorsett? Always looking for Dorsett.
I had to fix my.
Hey, nice of you to join us.
Fix my tie. I can't come out here looking like a bum.
Yeah, I can totally see myself working in a mirror factory. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God, I guess it's a good
Here we go again. I tell you what, it's as good as I get. Was it just a good reflection?
That was a good reflection on you. That was an awesome reflection on you.
Speaking of good reflections, I tell you what we got going on today. Todd Walker's coming back from Door County. We talked RVs last week. This week we're talking. He's back from Door County, and we got some special deals going on in the store. And Dorsett here is going to take us up to the billiards room.
Yep.
And he's going to show us the way. You know what I'm saying?
We got a little special thing going on upstairs, and actually a tournament coming up. I can tell the people about it. Yeah, billiards.
A tournament?
After I found out what an RV was, I can say a tournament.
You from Jersey?
Yeah, Jersey, my way of the islands.
Anyway, stay tuned and take a good listen and good watch because you deserve it. Good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, I had planned on speaking to you today to the State of the Store address, but events earlier today changed those plans. Today, at approximately 2 p.m., we determined, because of recent events at Heimie's, that we're announcing for the first time a 60% off sale on select items. We have taken all precautions to display and tag all items to make your shopping experience one of savings, quality, and price. Heimie's and its haberdashers want you to know we are dedicated to a good outcome and a quick and prosperous return to pre-COVID shopping. Thank you. This is a wonderful country, and God bless America.
God, I suck at this game. That won't get me in the 8Ballers Club, but you can join the 8Ballers Club by signing up. 5 members, 5 teams. Every Friday here at Heimie's Haberdashery for 5 weeks. Total is $99, gets you food, beverage, and a custom shirt. And the winner of each week moves on till the 5-week period is up, and the overall winner, gets a custom suit made by moi. Timing of sign up is on our website. You can go there and sign up within the next several weeks, or call 651-224-2354.
Everybody loves somebody sometime. Oh, say, when I want a nice aftershave experience, I'll slap on a little St. James of London post-shave gel. It makes my face feel fabulous. You know, everybody wants to feel fabulous. Me too. So now I think I'm going to join the fellas over at the Haberdasher's Couch. I'll make my way over to the couch now.
Welcome back to another edition of the Haberdasher's Couch, where you don't have to pay somebody to listen to you. Isn't that right, Keith?
If you want to, you can pay me.
Hey, I'm sorry. So anyway, hey, remember last week we had Todd Walker on? Yeah. Todd About Town, the foodie entertainment.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Travel.
Yeah.
All the good stuff. Talk travel. Had some good feedback from that show. People actually listened and learned and applied all that good science to travel. So today, Todd's back from Door County. Recreational vision. Yeah, that's it. So anyway, let's welcome Todd back to the stage.
Hello, gentlemen. Yes, back from Door County.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
He changed shorts.
I did change shorts. Yep. Change shorts, different shirt. But yeah, come on, I just got back from Door County, so that's, it's vacation mode, but I was actually working. So there's a firm that works with a bunch of different convention and visitor bureaus around the country, and then they bring in travel journalists, and they go through and learn everything about the different cities we're in. So it's a great way to see a lot of places in a short amount of time, because when you arrive, my latest, I think, wake-up call was at pickup time was 7:30 a.m., and then you don't get home until probably 10 o'clock or 11.
I have to say, I had to look on a map to figure out where Door County was.
Oh, come on.
Now, but just
it's
wait,
on the
peninsula. Yeah, but what I did is I highlighted something here, just in case you need to know. Surgeon Bay is 45 miles from the city of Green Bay.
Yep.
150 miles from Milwaukee, 240 miles from Chicago, and 320 miles from Minneapolis. So you get a perspective, kind of where it's at.
Well, and I drove from my house, and it was about 5.5 hours, and I just live right here in St. Paul, to maybe just over 5 hours. And yeah, you go through Green Bay, and you go through Sturgeon Bay, and then where it is, it's on the peninsula,
right.
Door County is, and then they have all these different small towns. They have Sister Bay, they have I stayed in Ephraim, and they have Fish Creek. They don't pronounce it creek, it's called Fish Creek. And so all these really great little towns, and they compare it, a lot of times they call it the Cape Cod of the Midwest, and it really is. And you're getting married soon. I was just suggesting that I stayed at a place called the Edgewater, and it was a traditional colonial 3-story, beautiful white, big like mansion right on the water, and it was just lovely. And all the different towns have their own little themes. They have a lot of ice cream stores. They have 2 professional theater groups that perform there. I did kind of the outdoor track. So I did things such as I went ziplining. I did Door County Adventure Center, which has a number of different things you can do, like kayaking, ziplining. I went biking. I went hiking. I went out on Lake Michigan on a boat where you tour around and they show you all around the different areas around the lake. So that was really nice.
How did you coordinate all that? That
Well,
seems
see,
like a lot of activity.
Well, yeah, you do. You go because
I want inactivity. You want activity.
Oh, no. When you go as a travel journalist, you're basically going there and they show you as much as they can in a short amount of time. So but the one thing that they're known for in Door County is they're known for their fish boils. So every night of the week they have fish boils at some different restaurants.
Do we have a shot? We have a shot of the fish.
Yeah, I sent that to you.
Yeah, take a look at this.
It's pretty unbelievable. So what they do is they put it's a white fish. And I kept saying, well, white fish, like what kind of fish is a white fish?
So I saw the fish boil picture.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
You just seen it on the screen here.
Intense.
Yeah.
Is there anything left of the white fish?
Well, yes. Yeah.
Is it now a brown fish?
No,
a
it
crispy
is.
fish?
It's because it is fish that is boiled, and then they put all these other things in there. They put carrots, they put onions in, they have the potatoes, and then it's boiled, and then that's the grease. They do the boil over, so it boils over the grease, and then the flames go up.
This happens every night?
Every single night they do this, and then there's a lot of times there's storytelling that goes along with it. I went to what's called the Old Post Office, where they did the fish boil that I went to, but a number of the different places have them. And I kept thinking, am I going to like the food? But anytime you have a lot of warm butter over anything, it's going to be okay. But it's a traditional white fish.
Did it feel like a pre-COVID experience, post-COVID experience? What was it like
it was different,
to be doing all that?
Yeah, I had been there about 5 years ago. I did a story on Door County, and I was really interested to see how I would feel differently. And it is different because everybody is masked up. A lot of places are mandatory masks. A lot of the different outdoor activities, they limit the number of people. I did the zip lining, and you only had a certain number of people on the platforms. But there was also a sense of normalcy, and so I think people that are maybe watching the show from the Midwest, there's a way to just be able to drive there.
I would want to do zip lining during the COVID because I'd have a mask on. One, you wouldn't hear me scream, and you wouldn't see me.
You've never zip lined in your life?
No.
Okay,
No.
Here's one thing I'm going to share. Have you zip lined?
No, sir.
Oh, come on, gentlemen.
I
doing it anytime.
fell getting out of the bathtub once, but I don't think they called it zip
Oh
lining.
man!
Yeah.
No, I mean we did biking, zip lining, kayaking. You've kayaked before,
Kayak.
yeah. So I did. It was a pretty outdoorsy type of adventure with hiking and everything. But the zip line, I am going to share with you one small story that I've often thought about. What if this should happen? There was a woman who had never zip lined before. And she said, "What happens if you don't make it? What happens if you get stuck?" And I turned to my friend Vaughn, who's from LA, and I said, "She's not going to make it." He's like, "Why do you have to be so mean about people, Todd?" And I've traveled with him before, and he's a great guy. And so we kept laughing or whatever. And he went, and he was going to be doing stand-up yoga on a stand-up board on the water, and I'm like, "You do that, I'm going to zip line." And so what happens? The first person goes out, she gets across. The second person is this woman. She didn't make it. Oh. But here's the problem. I've been on many zip lines, over the rainforest, where you're 300 feet above water and over waterfalls, and I've always thought, well, you don't get stuck. So we weren't that high up. Well, she got stuck. We were on the platform, gentlemen, for 2 hours. 2 hours, because she couldn't make it. So the one woman tries to help her, wrap their legs. Do you want me to reenact this?
No.
So I'm wrapping my legs.
Wait, let me get on.
Yeah. So wrap their legs around. So then this 110-pound woman is having to pull this about 250, 300-pound woman, and she couldn't do it. But so this is a warning to everybody. Find out what the escape measures are if you're on a zip line. So she couldn't make it. So the other woman had to come in and try to help her. And then she went in with their gear, and it's a makeshift ladder that they drop down. And then they drop her, kind of rappel her down off the zip line. But gentlemen, what if you are above the rainforest?
Thank you very much, Todd, for verifying
That you'll never zip line. Well, it was an adventure. Yeah, 2 hours to standing on the platform, but I got to get my zip line. Yeah, it's a great place.
Yeah.
If you are looking for an activity, you're with COVID and you don't want to fly, I would really suggest perhaps going to Dora County and experiencing something just like 5.5 hours away.
Is there a time it's closed? Like, is there
No,
a season?
it's just like any other resort community. It's winding down a little bit now, but the fall is just absolutely beautiful there. I've been there in the fall, so there is still time to go.
And where did you stay?
I stayed at the Edgewater Inn. And
Edgewater Inn.
It's just beautiful.
Okay.
But as a teaser, I am shortly going to be going to Elk River. No, not Elk River. In Minnesota. I'm just not recalling. It starts with an E. Help me out, gentlemen.
East of Atlanta. I have no idea.
Well, I'm going to Elk something. It's whatever. And that's only 2.5 hours away.
Okay.
And I'm going to report back and give you. I'm going to try to share
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, perfect.
day trips that you can go to and adventures. My challenge to both of you is you're going to get outside of your comfort zone during COVID.
Yeah.
And if you don't zip line and you don't kayak or something, I want to find something that you've done that's different.
Next week, what I'm going to do is we're going to run a zip line in the mezzanine. And Keith and I are going to zip line live from the Haberdasher couch. This is Todd Walker, Todd About Town. Todd, thanks for coming
Thanks,
in.
gentlemen.
We appreciate it. We'll see you next week. Thanks. Have a good weekend.